Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yesterday we started to explore two possible bullish wave patterns here on the Bitcoin chart. It has gone below the, let's say, the ideal support level for the red wave count that is displayed on the screen, but I showed you two possible bullish counts in the previous video. So this one here, which would however been the more ideal wave pattern, yeah. So the development since the crash here a few days ago, since the low. This would have been, the red count would have been the more ideal wave pattern to indicate a low, because it would have been clearer. In this pattern, we would have had a clear 5-wave impulse to the upside, a wave 1 here, wave 2 down here, a wave 3 with a top at around 18,150, the wave 4 support in the box here at around 17,400, and then I would have liked to see a wave 5 move all the way up to maybe 18.5, 18.7k. Didn't happen. Yeah, this would have been the ideal pattern where I would be able to euphorically state that with a higher probability the low is now in. Unfortunately, we didn't see that. Therefore, I gave you two scenarios in the last video. I said if we go below this support area, we're morphing into the other scenario, which would be a 5-wave move as well, but a less reliable one. So let me go back to that chart. So, and this would be here the 5, 4, 5, those 5 waves. Yeah, this is now obviously the count. I told you yesterday in the video that I'm going to focus primarily on the bullish counts now, because yeah, I don't know, it could be hopium, whatever, but because Bitcoin has a realistic chance to do a turnaround now. But what we need to understand is that below this yellow area, this will also get unlikely. So what we can do is we can count this 5-wave move now as complete. There is basically only this possibility or the bearish one, which we're going to talk about as well. So let's go, I'll just change it to red so they are all part of the same thing. So this would be how it would need to be, in that we've made 5 waves up. We're now coming down. Well, this would then be a wave 1, which stopped at around 18,150, unfortunately, and that's the problem why this is the less ideal wave pattern. It has not gone through critical resistance, so it would have had to go through 18,550, which would have been resistance for, let's say, the bearish count, to indicate a more reliable bottom. Also, again, it would have been the more clear impulsive wave pattern. Here, this can still be counted as an impulse, but not so good, right? Because the wave 3 was too short, basically. So just in terms of credibility and probability, right? So in this move down now, we have support levels at the following levels. So first of all, 16,884, we hit it and bounced off. The move to the upside, only 3 waves so far. So this could just be an ABC with coming down once more. No, sorry, this was the 50% FIB level at, 16,884. The 61.8% FIB level will be the ideal support. That's at 16,580. And then we've got the 78.6% FIB level at 15,900. No, sorry, at 16,155. And if we find support there, this is sort of the last possibility for a wave 2. We go below that, I think we're more likely in an impulse to the downside and will get into the bearish count. So yeah, we have 5 waves up here. A bit of a concern that some cryptos haven't got 5 waves up. Bitcoin does have, and it failed without making the ideal wave pattern. But still, we can explore this as a 5-wave move, and you need to know that we are now in support, or we have come into support. Initial reaction, yes, but not too convincing yet. So there's 2 points. So first of all, we need to get a breakout above 17,638. That would, with a higher likelihood, confirm that we are indeed now in the 3rd wave here. Yeah. Or if we come down once more and break below the 16,800 level, we will find support most likely at 16,590 and 16,155. And you need to know that if we go below 16,155, this pattern is probably not going to work out. Yeah, so this is the green count. This is a possible breakout count. We can still focus on it, can still explore it. Bear in mind, it's very low, not low probability, but it's still very, very uncertain because it's way too early to really confirm anything. All we have is 5 waves up. What we now need to see for confirmation is 3 waves down. It's holding support. And then the next level of confirmation will be when we move up and break above the wave 1 high, which is here at 18,150. On the flip side, we've got the bearish count, the green count here still, where we would expect one more wave down in wave 5. Again, I showed you the key resistance area that we need to break above to make this green count less likely, and that is the 50% Fibonacci retracement at 18,530, roughly in that area. Yeah, a few dollars don't really matter, but if you go substantially above the 50% Fibonacci retracement, then it is most likely a breakthrough. I think it was actually 18,550 if I draw that accurately, but this would be the breakthrough through the area where I would say that the wave 4 here in green is not going to work out, and we have a higher likelihood of breaking to the upside. That level actually is 18,550. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.